animations and things created in the grease pencil of the blender. Do you want to make these kind of beautiful things like can animate also? This is not fox or false 3D. This is the real 3D, but the things are 2D, the organic handmade kind of things, not the kind of boxes and shapes only, but this is like hand drawn things, the strokes of the brushes. This is done in the grease pencil only. I will create it for you. I will create a new 2D animation sort of for you. Here we need to do one thing. I will just adjust the size of the screen to the phone screen size, so it looks like as if it is made for YouTube shorts kind of thing. Always remember, when you are making things in the blender grease pencil, whatever drawing you are going to make it a new grease pencil object or stroke or whatever. Now we need to draw those kind of organic poles for the shack. We'll need to add a grease pencil stroke. Also, I will go to the draw mode. Now we need to select a brush. I will go with this, should be okay with this. The stroke width should be a bit higher, not this much. When you go to the draw mode over here, here you have the option. I am going to select the 3D cursor this time, and the front is fine because we are drawing from the front. I will put my 3D cursor down at over here, so my drawings are not like going flying away. I will press 1 on my keyboard, so I am exactly in the front mode. It's not like cheating me. This looks fine because I am making these animations kind of organic. I don't want to make very stiff kind of things. Now I am in the front mode. I can make a drawing over here. That's absolutely fine. There is no problem. Now I need to do one thing. I need to duplicate this. I will duplicate it because to reduce the work. Shift D is used for this. Then I will press enter, so I am not moving them accidentally. Then I will press grab, that is G. Then on the Y axis, Y is not moving. It has moved. Grab again on the Y axis, and that's fine for me. If I rotate the camera now, I think they look fine. I will press 0, so I am in the camera view. Now I will select them all. Will try to move them over to this. No, this is selecting the camera. This, then shift this. So they are, I will maybe reduce like this. Now I need to create the ground. For that, again create a new grease pencil thing and go to the draw mode. This 3D cursor should be at the bottom now. Also, it should not be front, it should be top. If you look at it now, I think it's at the bottom. That's absolutely fine. Now press 7 on the keyboard, so you are in the top or bottom mode. Here we are going to use the brush again. I think I have added a stroke already. I will use something to make the grass patches. We'll use a kind of this green. Let's make some drawings, and I will increase the brush size so I'm not doing too many drawings. This should be fine. Maybe some kind of yellow leaves on the ground. The fan is making sound since grease pencil is heavy kind of. Also, let's add some kind of grass also, like of this sort, but not much. Can we go with this also? Maybe some kind of this sort of. I think this is fine now. If you press the 0 now, you have the ground that's created already. Now we need to create the roof. For that, again select this, put it over here. I think this is at the right position. Press 7 again, so you are in the top mode, and again a new grease pencil again, so you are not drawing over the last one. Go to the draw mode again. We need to use this because we are going to kind of create we need to first create the wooden logs. Oh, sorry. And they should not be perfect. They can be very organic kind of. some on them, very, yeah, just very random, nothing machine wrong. Now go to the camera mode. If you rotate it now, this is looking nice. Now what we need to do, we need to add some kind of dome. Go to the object mode, command, no, the 3D cursor should be over here. That's fine. Now command shift A, so we can add a mesh object, that is the UV sphere. We need to make it bigger. Press S, that is for scale. Grab it down, bring it, grab means G, then Z means Z axis. This looks fine now. We need to adjust its position. This looks fine. Now we need to add the grease pencil again here this time, but we have to go to the draw mode, and instead of 3D cursor we have to select the surface. Below that there is the offset. Offset should be very small, that is the difference or the distance between the object, that is the surface, and the paint that we are going to draw. It should be very small. Here top is fine. Now press 7, so we are not drawing in the wrong place. Now we need to select this should work. Let's add some yellow leaves or yellow branches and a lot of green ones also, all sides. Yes. Yeah, maybe we can add some kind of flowers in pink, some pollens kind of thing, maybe over here also. I think this should be enough now. If we go to the camera mode, that is 0, and I will try to get rid of this sphere. We don't need this anymore. If I rotate it now, you see something is really beautiful. Now we need to add those kind of hanging vines. Click on this 3D cursor again, click over here. Now we need to go to the, we need to create the grease pencil again. Go to the draw mode. This time not the surface but the 3D cursor, and this time front. Where is this thing now? It is over here. Press 1, so we are in the right. Sorry, that's a big sound for the camera. We need to kind of draw the green vines hanging down, and maybe something over here, some kind of flowers maybe, why not. And also on the this side also, why not. Go to the this mode, click over here and go to the draw mode. No. Add another grease pencil stroke. Yes, you have to add as many to avoid unnecessary problems. Draw mode, then instead of front it should be side, but for the side you need to press 3. This way you are in the right plane. Sorry. Green again, so we are making the vines like this, not too much, very subtle sort of, some kind of flowers also. Can go with the pink as well. Where else do you want to do them? They are on this side, they are on that side, they can be here also. You can make drawings at just any place you want. That is the beauty of this grease pencil. Now if you want to change the background of this whole thing, this is the world setting. I will go with the, maybe this looks fine. Now you see everything is so beautiful. It's everything is in 3D. It's not Fox 3D or the fake 3D. It's real 3D. I will just get rid of the floor. You see how beautiful this is looking. Now if you want to create the animation, I will just give it a very small animation, not too much, not overdo it. Just a little move in the camera. Here you need to select the right mode so we can see the grease pencil thing happening. Here is the camera, but I think this can be changed. Maybe this, maybe this. If I rotate the camera, how does it look like? This looks beautiful. You can add a lot of things. Go to the space higher and higher. A lot of what is not possible. And everything is very organic. Maybe let's go with this. And here's the camera. We need to animate the camera. Camera controls are over here. Here are the camera controls. If I bring it closer, what's happening? There is no camera. Yes. Maybe I will put it over here. Since the auto keyframe is selected, so the frames are automatically happening. I will move to the 60th something, then I will move it higher, and maybe rotate it again. Oh, that's looking lovely. Now we are seeing the kind of interior of the shack. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really lovely. Let's go to the 100th something frame. Maybe move it closer and further. Okay, we need to move maybe further. I think I need to look at this thing from the top. So I will go over here like this. Move it higher. I could just rig the camera to a circle and then do the animation. That could be beautiful as well, like the camera rotating around this object. Now bring it down, bring it like this. I mean, things are, you have so much control in Blender. Blender is really amazing. It's up to you, like how creative you are. Now over here I will come and move it further, then like this, like this maybe, but move it closer. I think that's fine. Now if I will just make it up to 180 only, not a very long animation. Enter. Now if I press space bar, I will just make it just the camera only over here. Now you see the animation. Oh, it's lovely. I will say, like you are saying so much. The 2D drawing in the 3D space is beautiful. I hope you learned something and maybe you can try it on your own. Thank you. Have a great day.